Biko versus Spiral. Our grand final of Rust Brain Cup 9 Qualifier 6. Biko, quite surprisingly, playing super well today with his own special style. Spiral also looking really good with, one could argue, his own style as well, but that one is much more streamlined and meta.
A player's forces are
so, Biko, aka Abrams. Can he surprise us here once again? Or what is he gonna do? This is looking very standard so far. Ted Fiend build. The building placement itself is once again special Biko style, trying to extend the blight. Oh, and the Farseer level 1 playing aggressively right away. Looking for some Acolyte kills, perhaps. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Thank you very much, Mumble Goose Eggs, for the €3 donation. Much appreciated. Have you read Happy's statement about Reforged? Yes, I have. And yeah, I certainly agree. It's much harder to tell units apart at a glance in Reforged. But they're aware of that issue and are trying to fix it. And hopefully they will be able to. So, Acolyte Hunt begins. Killing one is already a big deal. And one does die. The late Narrow Tower, pretty greedy over here, getting punished. And this, he's not going to cancel the tech probably for this. Nope. Tech does not get cancelled. This is going to be a lot of gold. Alright. Chat, guess right now. Once we have 5 Acolytes in here again, what's going to be the gold difference compared to the Orc Mine? I'm going to guess as well. I'm going to say 370 gold. It's probably too much. Alright, let me go back on that. 320. 320. Lightning Shield creep. But once again, outstanding wolf scouting. This is what Spiral is known for. Impeccable at exactly this. TK gets the last hit with a coil, but is very hurt. Should still make it away to safety, but completely out of mana now. Oh, speed scroll popped. Trying to go for the DK. This will force either the TP or the invul. And that's a good trade. Invul for a speed scroll. That should be good. Alright. So, make the Acolyte. Alright, there we go. He doesn't forget about it. Good. So, let's take a look here. 9,900. 9,850. Alright, it's 250. I was pretty close. Right? It's 250? No, it's 350. Right. So I was close. I said 320. Alright. I was pretty close. Just to confirm again, I don't want to scam ass you guys. So it's 9,600 versus 9,250. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more. Okay. But just because you moved out the Acolyte. It was 350 basically. So everyone who said 350... congrats. You got it exactly right. Thank you very much, Tessie Test, for the 12-month resub. Send nudes, Kappa. TC begins creeping here at the natural right away. With the 3 grunts, that is pretty easy to do. Brings 2 peons over. That's just a slight mistake, right? Is this intentional? Nah. Okay. Bit of a mistake, but it doesn't really matter much. Farseer's experience is actually horrible. Oh my god. If you can force the TP here, that would be ridiculous. Nah, can't force that. Maybe he can force the heal
A
pot,
player's
though.
forces are under attack.
Oh, it's Nova first. This might force a TP actually on the Farseer's side. He was thinking about giving him up. But he pops the TP and heals up his first hero. TC finding the talisman. That's pretty good for him being a natural tank. And creeping up more. There's still the Merc camp to be crept, so this TC should be getting level 3 here pretty easily. This is why this map is so good for Orc, because the natural gold mine is so easy to expand at, thanks to the gold mine, bridge layout, I mean. Claws +9 for the Lich. And finally a statue for Abrams. It looks like he's going for his tier 2 all-in again. No tier 3, no counter expo, just fiends and statues. Again, good Wolf Scout sees that there's no tech going on. But the Farseer not being level 3, that's a bit of a concern. Ideally you want to have him on level 3 pretty early. The level 2 wolves are actually pretty good against undead, especially when there is no destroyers. Oh, we don't have music, by the way. Now we do. Wand of the Wind is one of the best items you can hope for against the TC. TC's level 3. Big healing. Invul potion. Pretty strong. Oh, and if he goes for a creep jack here before DK level 3 and with slow on the undead side, this could be a tremendous opportunity for Spiral, but he doesn't see him. Or perhaps he rather wants to go for the Fiend instead. Gets one free kill right away. Shredder? What? Coil Nova aggressively on the first Raider. That one's dead right away. First stomp hit well. Second stomp hits even better. Shredder unfortunately gets slowed down. Kodo is coming forward, looking for the Devour. Eats the Coil Nova instead of the Fiend. Oh, nice speed scroll save. Well done. And that Shredder is going to be falling. One of the Wind still finding effect. Is there one more charge? Nope, that was the last one. But the TC has more stomps ready, at least one. And the TP out will be forced. One more Fiend perhaps might be falling, and it will. It was a somewhat even exchange, but of course with the expansion up for the Orc, Abrams can't really afford even trades. He needs to find landslide, overwhelmingly fortuitous trades.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't understand that Shredder at all, by the way. And now, Abrams is in a really tough spot. At this point in the game, it's way too late to A, counter expand, or B, tech to tier 3. I still feel like the Necromancer strat is pretty good against this. Tier 2 all-in with Necromancer and Fiends and statues. Second Shredder! What? Shredders are okay at right-clicking, but they cost almost 400 gold. Oh my god, these stops. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Mary and Joseph. Oh my god, mana potion, more stomp. These fiends are stunned for days. Alright, that stomp wasn't that good, but the first 2 or 3 stomps won him the fight anyway, so it doesn't matter. GG. Wow. That was destruction. Oh boy. 1-0 for Spiral, and that was not close. Easy expansion, easy merc camp, easy levels for the TC. But that's what you get if you leave Terranostan in the pool. I guess Abrams prefers to veto Echo Isles because it's an easy expansion. But at least it's not easy levels for the TC. Not that easy anyways. So we had Amazonia. And what was the other map? In the pool? I forgot. Concealed? I think concealed is vetoed. Whatever. They will know, hopefully. If it even goes to 3 maps, because... yeah, Spiral did kind of destroy him right there. Remo, how hyped are you for Rick and Morty Season 4? Oh, I didn't know there was tomorrow! Fruwald! Thank you very much for reminding me. I am super hyped. I fucking love Rick and Morty. Legit my favorite TV show of all time. Is it the first episode coming out tomorrow, or is it the entire season tomorrow? I forgot. Yeah, like the 10th of November. Yeah, I forgot that it was tomorrow. That's pretty hype. What kind of mic do you use? It's from Rode. R-O-D-E. Alright, if you really want to know, let me check if I can find this. Does it say it anywhere? No, sorry, buddy. I don't exactly know. Edge of Tomorrow, Rick Die Repeat. Is that the first episode? Looks like a Rode NT USB. Yeah, I think New Hero is right. New Hero's usually right. Rode NT USB, I think that's the one. I actually also really loved Edge of Tomorrow. Really, really good movie. I've seen that so many times. Alright, so map 2. Let's see if Abrams can put up a better fight here, or if Spiral just stomps through everyone today. The German Orc is looking really good here in this qualifier today. He was having a bit of issues against Death Note earlier on this map, Amazonia. But especially against undeads. Like, Spiral's undead matchup is looking so scary, dude. So scary. So, do we have some special strats again? No, doesn't look like it. It's just a standard Ted Fiend opening. And anything other than a Farseer on this map would greatly surprise me. We did see the Blade Master earlier against Ente on Northern Isles. But here we're sticking with the Farseer. And yeah, standard as standard can be here now from Abrams. Ted Fiend build. DK probably starting off with this camp first. Unless there's a lightning shield creep over here. Then Abrams would probably want to be aggressive against it. There we go. Trying to delay this camp a little bit, and with that already the lightning shield creep is prevented. There we go. DK at the trolls. Oh, okay. Pretty sloppy creeping. The DK is supposed to take the damage from the camp so the skeletons survive. It's a little weird. So at the end of the day, the Farseer is still going for the lightning shield creep. Just a little bit delayed. We'll still be getting that level 2. Oh, I think he denied that one, right? Yeah, he did. But he still gets level 2, despite the one little slip up. I guess it was intentional by Abrams. Just creep the big boy here, and then creep the rest of the camp over here. That is enough for the level 2. That's a nice thing on AZ for the Farseer. There's a lot of creeps early game with medium armor, which are very easy to creep with wolves. Especially all the ones in the middle. But the expansion is pretty hard to get. So that's the downside of AZ. Max Reason. Thank you very much for the sub. So both heroes level 2, barely level 2. Creeping here to level 3 benefits both players greatly for the level 2 coil and for the level 2 woofies respectively. As mentioned earlier, level 2 wolves are actually really good against undead before tier 3. And even against tier 3 undead, they're pretty good. Taskmaster, still up for grabs. Big experience from that one. Big strides towards level 3. Only one fiend so far. Oh, the second one was forgotten over here. Once 3 fiends are out, Abrams can creep quickly himself. So before that point, it's oftentimes in the undead's best interest to harass instead of creep, because the opponent can creep faster. Tier 2, wow, is actually faster for Abrams. Well, that's rare to see. Lich, Slaughterhouse, and perhaps a tier 2 only play once again. Nice split here, by the way, by Spiral. Packing 1 wolf and 1 grunt on each fiend. Oh, surround. Oh, nice. How fast was he with that surround, man? That was crazy. Oh, but actually, fiend survives. Woofy block again. But now with the fiends also hurt, Abrams has to wait for the statue to come out to contest the middle. So despite the fiend not dying, this was still a very good move by Spiral. TC on his way, and then it's time to creep the natural, I would assume. We've seen Spiral a couple of times today, realizing very well where the opponent has to be because of how far behind he is. I mean, he's not far behind right now, but at the moment it's a little bit sketchy for Abrams, being so low HP. So basically Abrams has to be right here. But this time, Spyro's not being aggressive against that, and is going for the more value play, which is creeping up the natural to open that up for the expansion and to get level 3 Farseer. Tier 3 this time. No tier 2 all in by Abrams. Big invul for the TC is very nice. But isn't getting to level 3 so quickly this time around as it seems.
The town is under siege.
Oh, Farseer coming in. This is a little bit dangerous. And this is also the strength of a level 3 Farseer early. Just with the wolves, he can apply quite a bit of pressure. And throw a raider into the mix, and it's even more. But at the moment, the wolves are being used for creeping, a little bit at least, in the north. But I'm sure in a second here he's gonna use them right here in the south. Oh, Coil Nova on the raider. I didn't realize the Lich was level 2 either. Maybe Spiral didn't himself. Ooh. TC in a bit of trouble. But he got good experience from this camp. And with that now is almost level 3. Oh, the skeleton actually gives the TC to level 3. Does he want to commit in with that? DK is completely out of mana. So looking for a fight might not be too bad for Spiral. Only 44 supply, not that much. But strong heroes, double level 3, Ensnare's flying, first fiend caught instantly. TC looking for the perfect stomp. And Abrams did not move the fiends away from that at all. This was the perfect stun to look for at the beginning of the fight. Next stomp coming in, next fiend in trouble, chain lightning, yep, secures the kill. That's the TP gone, plus 2 fiends. Spyro lost a bit there himself, but that was once again a magnificent trade for him. Buying more time. This might be actually 2 spaces away from the expansion. This is definitely too far away. But it might actually be 2 of these spaces. He might need 7 peons for this. What is that, the 4th time today? I think that's the 4th time today this happens. Oh, and there was no new burrow coming up by Spiral. He should have had one in production already. So he could go into upkeep right now already. Alright, here we go. Pit Lord coming in, illusions as well. Scroll the Beast is still available on the DK, so this is the all-in push. Scroll being used early. TC getting blocked here pretty well, but still finds a decent stomp. First statue taken out right away. Destroyer gets morphed and eats a lot of stuff right there for more mana. Kodo taken out really quickly. TC in a bit of trouble, but perfect position, waiting for the stomp. This time the fiends move away. TC has to go in deeper, and oh my god, the stomp again! Hitting everything outside of only the Pit Lord. TC healing up in the invul with the heal salve. DK now in trouble as well. Oh, nice invul on him. Dodging the Stormbolt, the War Stomp right there. And not getting stunned. But now the TC in trouble himself. The Nova is ready. Something being transferred. TP last second transfer. Coil Nova does not find the kill. Well done by Spiral. Last second save. And look at this peon line. Absolutely insane. So good save, right? Like decent fight by Abrams, but now he's out of statues, he's out of mana, he's low HP. The next... Oh, and Spiral was blocked in there by his own burrow. That hurts as well. But he's healing up. He's coming towards the expansion. And wisely, Abrams realizes he can't hold his position there. He has to fall back. That was a sick save, though. TC with a perfectly timed invul, heal self after, and beyond that, going for the TP as well. This peon line, dude. It's quite something. Barely any peons on lumber, but Spiral has enough lumber, basically. But again, he's supply stuck at 50. Because he had to kill his own Burrow in the main. This game isn't over yet, by no means. Lich is level 3, that's a really big deal. TC Stomp once again. Oh, he's lining it up perfectly. Hitting pretty well. Oh, but also the Headhunters, the Nova, hits them super hard. But the next Stomp coming in, the Kodo gets off the Devour. And there seem to be a little bit too many things to micro here for Abrams. Loses the Pit Lord, losing more Fiends. After the first decent fight, now everything seems to kind of be falling apart. TC on level 4. Spiral has a lot of hurt units as well. He doesn't have a Scroll of Healing. He uses the Scroll of Speed right there, trying to go for the Lich, but there is one more coil, I believe. Yes, there is. But the surround is there. The Lich is dropping low and will be falling. Right clicks are enough from the units around. DK hits level 4, but without the Lich, this is not doable anymore. GG and 2-0 for Spiral, winning the Qualifier 6 of Rust Brain Cup 9.